Hey guys, this is Mr. Varn, and I am doing this because I realize this prompt may be a little bit more complicated, and you might need me to walk you through what exactly you need to do. So I'm going to add this video to it. So this is the formal poetry writing prompts. You're going to write 2 poems. Every one of you are going to do this first prompt. So you click, it opens up. Now, since you're not writing on this prompt, this is just a PDF, and it gives you an example. So I want you to think about this as just a practice in rhyme and just rhyme. This is the quickest way to indicate to a reader that you are considering what you're writing to be a poem is to use rhyme. Every poet knows that, even if they, like me, don't rhyme all the time. Rhymes delight human both physically and mentally. Why else would we squeal when we rhyme accidentally? That whole first line is in rhyme there. And so follow the directions here, and you're just going to write a rhyming poem. I don't want you to focus on anything other than memories, objects, things that go together, and make sure that you can get the rhyme going. You don't have to worry about the same line length or if it's an iambic pentameter or any of that. You just do that right there. Now, then I want you to go through these prompts. Now, I mentioned some of these in the crash course in writing. I didn't go into all of their rules. So first off, how do you write a sonnet? So you open this up here, and you get a quick guide to the sonnet. Notice that it's 14 lines. It rhymes A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F, G, G. There's other rhyme forms to it, but we're just going to work on the Shakespearean one. There's meter. Beginners can just count out 10 syllables. That's all I want you to do. Real iambic pentameter means 5 unstressed, stressed iams, da-dum, 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 da-dum. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Each unit may be 2 syllables, but not always. It brilliantly soared. Could count as 2 iams because it's, not entirely normal. So if you want, there's a link here to help you on meter if you need that, but in general you don't. And it involves a in-depth turn. You can go through 31 sonnets there to kind of get a feel for it. That's a good link. I suggest if you guys do a sonnet, you do the easy sonnet here, the level 1. But I give you the option on how to really go into sonnets and examples and how to make them super complicated here. This is from a website called Classical Poetry that I use a lot to teach this. So I would go through all this, but notice that I really only need you to do like the level 1 basic sonnet here. But you don't have to do a sonnet. You can do a sestina. Now remember, I taught you in the crit course on form what a sestina was, and a sestina is probably one of the most complicated poems there is. But if you want a real challenge, this is how you do it. I also include examples of sestinas here so you know how it works. Then a villanelle, and remember I talked about this in the crit course. I didn't give you the rules, but I did read a bunch of them to you. And so now here are the rules. You can actually go through the rules here, how a villanelle works. And they give you more examples. And then a limerick. And limericks are kind of fun, and they're not long. So this goes into how you structure and write a limerick. All right. So you pick one of those. So you write your rhyming poem. You write either a sonnet or a sestina or a villanelle or a limerick, your choice. You pick one. And then you write a second poem and you submit them together. And I'm going to comment on both. All right. Don't lose your file because you'll need it in the future. Make sure your name's on it and everything like that. That's all you need for this assignment. And I hope this helps you out.